What's going on, everyone? I just got my crappie pole set up. I found something in one of my tackle boxes I wanted to try out. It's kind of like a Bobby Garland jig, but works just a little different. Got my first fish of the day so far. Teeny tiny crappie. Definitely not worth keeping. So, this little thing does work. Half tempted to throw on the green and pink one. The way this water looks, it looks like it'd be probably pretty good. There we go. For some reason it seems like all the crappie out here are tiny. Wow. This one don't want to go back into the water. There we go. Little tiny one. Oh, I got one again. Another one, kind of tiny. Man, I hope I start getting into something I can keep. But this is kind of fun. That's a better one. There isn't any size limit for what you can keep out here. I wasn't gonna keep that one anyways. Oh, that's funny. He just got out of here. He's like, nope. Alright. Well, that's a little more promising. Another decent sized one in. I shouldn't even have turned off the camera. Jeez, the spines on these ones are pretty bad. Oh, there we go. That's a decent shot. Kind of colorful. Got a little bit more black on it. Yeah, splash the camera. God, they're so oily. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty good. It was burn and drag for a second. Look, it's still fighting. I tightened it up too much. Oh. What is it? Oh. That is a massive friggin' bluegill. Look at that thing. This is why I like coming out here. This is what I call a football. My gosh. Look at how huge this is. I don't even want to try to lift it by the line. I gotta lift it by the bottom. This one, I'm not keeping either. No way. It's probably got babies in it or something. Look at that thing. Huge. That thing's gotta be pregnant. About to lose my paddle. My gosh. Man, that's definitely a keeper, but man, I might not keep him after catching that one. Man, that one was huge. After that last bluegill, I don't want to move from this spot. That thing was a monster. Y'all gotta realize I'm fishing with 4-pound line, so when I'm talking about a monster, it's not like, you know, bigger than the boat, but that thing was as big as a football at least. Some of them big old bluegill like that will fight just as hard, like, you know, every bit as hard as a bass. See how I let it stop for a second and got hit a little bit? Sometimes that's how you gotta do it. Move it, let it sit. So it'll start trailing behind the bobber a little bit, and then it'll drop back down. Thought I was gonna have something pretty close. That took it that time. It's looking like another crappie. Not a big one, but a crappie nonetheless. Another pretty one. At least I ain't reached down to rinse my hands and grab the snake yet. That'd be terrifying. Just kind of standing there looking all majestic. Almost looks like a dinosaur. I don't know if y'all have spotted it yet. It's right there in that clearing between the two trees. Bird's probably standing about 3 foot tall. A little bit of drag. They're getting a little better. Still nothing I want to keep though. Alright, let's see how this green and pink one does. Well, so far something's gone after the bobber. Oh yeah, there we go. Something grabbed the little plopper. Oh yeah, it's still a crappie jig. Still catches them. Still no monsters. And of course, after I turn off the camera, catch another nice looking bluegill. Barely caught it too. The little beeping sound wasn't being very loud. It peed on me a little bit. That's to keep the size too. I think I changed my mind on trying to keep fish. Got another one. Awesome. Got off himself. Another tiny one, man. Nothing but tiny ones today. Pretty, but tiny.